What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Aha, and back with a very sleepy Luca. And we're going to listen to the next tune on their 1993 album, Memorial Beach. Are you going to stay here? Or are you going to go up to the other chair? What do you think? She's not sure. But yeah, we're going to listen to the next tune, which is called, is it Lying Down? Lie Down in the Darkness. It's a very intriguing title. It's got a bit of danger to it. It's got a bit of, an ominous sound. Darkness is often used as a metaphor for death or the absence of any, life or vitality. The absence of any, nurturing light upon which, human life and that of most terrestrial creatures depends. So yeah, it's a metaphorical, or maybe not a metaphorical, but it's a sort of a poetic phrase that makes me wonder whether we're talking about actual absence of light, or whether that is, again, a metaphor for life or an absence of it, or some other larger, more significant process. Not more significant, but larger, more substantive process. And then, yeah, lie down. Typically, you lie down to go to sleep, whereas you lay something down, it's, a transitive verb, whereas lie down is something you do yourself. So ultimately, lying down often relates to going to sleep or resting, but that also can be used as a metaphor for the eternal repose of death. So it does make me think of, themes of life and death and, light and dark used as a metaphor for that sort of contrast. So we'll have to see if it is running in that direction, but it's definitely a very compelling title, and one that sort of intrigues me and gives me a sort of literary feel. So let's get to it. This is Aha, with a kitty on my lap, making movement a little bit more difficult. Aha, Lie Down in the Darkness, from their 1993 album, Memorial Beach. Hello. Well, the feel is not so much what the title is making me think. The file said lie down in the darkness. If I said the name of the title wrong, I apologize. exactly what the lyrics are running. I feel like if it's with me, then like it's very much not what I was thinking in advance. Musically, that was fantastic. It's like instant favorite. Lyrically, again, I don't think it was running in the direction I was thinking in advance. That's again, I've talked about it before. There's some aha songs where it fades while it feels like they're really getting into some like good jam moments. So I get it. You got limited time on a record. You can't just have like a 11-minute extended mix for every other track. But yeah, bottom line, it does suggest that they were very much like in their element, even if, you know, in retrospect, not all of the group like felt like this was the greatest direction or whatever. But yeah, it just suggests to me that they were very much jamming, even, you know, as songs were coming to an end. So yeah, like I don't know, it felt like maybe, you know, again, lying together in darkness can be, you know, sort of a physically intimate thing. So maybe it's more in that direction. I'm not sure. But it definitely, you know, the Sonics were like uplifting and sort of triumphant and like groovy and fun, which I realize, you know, songs can be sort of an intersection of a sort of like lighter Sonics with darker themes. But it felt like maybe, you know, it wasn't running in the direction I was thinking in advance. So again, I know a number of you will comment, let me know insight on the lyrics, or if there's any lines in particular that are telling. Yeah, just another really cool tune. And again, I think sonically that one sort of jumps into a like very elite category. You know, it's funny, I was thinking about it the other day. It's like there's been so many good tunes. You know, what one of all the tunes I've heard on now, like what, 4.5 albums, have I like really enjoyed the most? It's funny, like a few come to mind, but I don't know, I think maybe Manhattan Skyline, like right now, is still just like, I listen to that tune a lot, like since I did that reaction. Which again, like I listen to a lot of tunes after I do the reactions, but some of them a little bit more than others, and that one I'd say I've listened to the most. But yeah, bottom line, it's just a testament to the fact that like I've only been listening to their music for like a month and a half, and it's already getting like really challenging to think like which is my favorite song or favorite group of songs and so on. But again, that one does jump to a high level right away. Let me know if you agree. Other than that, I will see you next time. Peace.